Alright, yo, so what is going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you the ins and outs of enchantments, how they're good, how they can affect your game, to get the currency, and what you're looking for when you roll for enchantments. If you guys are new to the channel, drop a like and subscribe if you're new, and let's get into the video. Alright, so what are enchantments and what do they do? How do they help you? Enchantments are additional rolls in your gear and weapon, and also your necklace, that help really turn the tables to some of the games. They can cleanse your units, they can send the curse over, they can have some of your units do additional damage for a short time, and it really, in some aspects of the game, especially in PvP, one perfect enchantment can change the entire game. It can ruin some people's entire game. It can make your game a lot easier. You could get the perfect unit cleanse, you can send the pocket curse over and ruin somebody's game. But let's get into what you're looking for when you are rolling for stuff, and then I'm going to go into like tips and everything like that. But first things first, if you need the currency for this, you need essence. For the most part, you need like 200 to even like unlock some things or add awakenings. It's 800. How do you get the currency? How's it beneficial to you? So if you go over to Dragon Rift, I recommend you save like 150 gems, and Dragon Rift recycles like every 4 days. So you could just farm essence over and over and over, get like hundreds and hundreds. Every single Dragon Rift, you don't have to buy the pass, you don't have to really buy anything, you just need gems. Gems is huge for Dragon Rift, which is great. That shop is pretty helpful once in a while, especially for gear when you're rolling for stuff. But what enchantments are you looking for? Actually, we're going to go into one other thing. A tip when you are rolling for your gear. I'm going to teach you how to get like a better chance at rolling for stuff. So if you have a blue piece of equipment, it's going to cost less to like unlock enchantments and re-roll. But if you go over to the statistics page of it, you have a worse percentage chance of getting a legendary. At rare, you have a 0.13. At epic, I'm pretty sure you have a 0.5 at a legendary. And then when you go to legendary and you get all that going and you're looking for it, you get a 2.5% chance at a legendary, which is huge. So let's go over why that's important and what you're looking for in enchantments. Obviously, legendaries are great, epics are great, commons and rares not so much. But if you do roll epic or under, there still are things that are good. What I look for when I'm rolling enchantments: Counterspell 1, Counterspell 2. Huge, probably some of the best enchantments in the game. What that does is if you kill a mini boss, you have a 10% chance with the epic, and then a 20% chance with the legendary. That if you kill a boss or a mini boss, you have a 10 or 20% chance to cleanse one of your units. So if it has like the virus, or if it has one of the fire lions like is burning your unit, something, right? It can cleanse that for free. Of course, somebody's calling me mid-video. Sick. All right. And then when you're going for legendaries, if you're not getting Counterspell, you're probably getting Pocket Curse. Pocket Curse is one of those things where if you kill if you kill a boss, you are sending over the curse to your enemy. It is probably one of the best and most broken enchantments there is in the game. They kind of nerfed it recently where it has a chance to miss, but honestly, I think it's probably the exact same almost. It still hits most of the time, and it seems like it shoots twice as often now. It seems like instead of shooting one, it shoots two. I don't know, it's still like super broken. But basically, Counterspell 1, Counterspell 2, and Pocket Curse is what you were looking for. If you get something else like Morally Gray, where a enemy uses their hero ability, you have a 20% damage on all your units for 5 seconds if you have it awakened. Now let's also get into like the awakening portion of it. Why it's important to awaken your gear, but you don't need it fully awakened. So for like my sword, I only have magic faction on it because that's the only thing that matters. When you get your enchantments, you want to have it properly rolled or have your gear properly awakened. So for instance, I have it only for magic faction, and if I spent 800 more essence, I can get dark faction or my forest faction unlocked, but I don't need that. I run a deck where my main DPS unit and basically all my other units are magic faction, so I'm not really worried about anything else. But some of my other gear, like my spear, has light faction or faction of light, kingdom of light, because I was using it for Inquisitor and stuff like that. It's very important that when you're putting enchantments on your gear, that you have a certain unit that you're going to use long term, because redoing all this and like redoing all your gear and not having the proper like rolls and enchantments later on really does suck. What else? Is there anything else that I need to include in the video? Enchantments, upgrading, awakening. No, not really. Okay, well, if you made it to the end of the video, hopefully this helped one person. That's all that matters. Drop a like in the video if you're new. Subscribe as always, and maybe comment something in the comment section. I've been getting a lot of comments recently recommending videos. Something that maybe you're a new player and you need help with something. If I haven't made a guide on it and you can't find a guide on it, let me know, and I will. If it's a good idea, I will make a video on it. I've had a couple good ideas recently, and yeah, so I'm going to be making like more custom requests on the video. So as always, I'm out. See you guys next time.